Hey guys, just wanted to come on really quick, first of all, and just say on behalf of Men of Valor Conference, man, we want to say thank y'all all for, man, just being here on our page, for joining our Man Up Mondays, for joining our monthly breakout sessions that we're doing on Zoom, and just for, sharing and just being a part of what we're doing. And what I want to ask of you today, if you're a man or even if you're a lady watching this, because hey, I know that ladies can share, what we do here on our page for men to see on their page, because hey, we're all in this together, right? We're one church, we're one body. And but it is our heart and our goal as Men of Valor Conference to reach out and to equip men to be the men of God that He is calling them to be. One thing we don't want to do as Men of Valor Conference, we just don't want to be just your, ordinary men's conference. For once a year, we invite men to come, be a part, and we just pour everything we got into them in one weekend, and then, say, hey guys, we hope you'll come back and see us next year. We hope that you see some value in what we're doing. We're trying our best to intentionally pour into men year round. That's why we do our Man Up Monday every Monday morning, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a Zoom call for every man that if he's up can get that link and can join us as we take 30 minutes to dive into God's Word together and just pray together to start our work week off every week. So that's one thing we do. Another thing that we're doing is we have a monthly breakout session on Zoom. We usually do that in the middle of the month. We just had one this past Friday evening. Brad Houchin was with us and done a breakout on filling your wife's love tank and keeping it full. That's on YouTube. If you missed it, you can go watch it there. And we're going to be trying our best to do that every month. Like I said, we want to pour into men's life, and we pray that all the men that's here, and even you ladies, we hope that you see value, that you would share when we share things with your husband, to share it with your husband, with your brother, and same thing with the men. So I want to just offer two things for you to partner with us today and help us. The first one is really simple. You can do it in less than a minute. And I want to try to flip my screen around here. And I know it's probably going to change my volume up, but hopefully you can still hear me. So we want to invite you to invite your friends to come and be a part and like our Facebook page. And that to do that, simply to invite everybody in just a couple clicks, I want to show you, if you're on your desktop, right here's our Men of Valor page. If you go over to these three little buttons right here, click that, go down to where it says invite friends. You can hit select all, and then you just hit send invites. And boom, it tells me something went wrong. Of course, that's what's going to happen. But usually it tells you invites are sent, and it sends you to every invite that you got. Or if you want to go through and boom, 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 click individual people, you can do that as well. But we want to invite you to do that, to get this out to as many men as possible. So that's the first thing we wanted to ask you to do, to partner with us simply just by sharing and inviting some friends to come and just check out Men of Valor. Also, if you haven't hit that follow button and the notifications button, we'd love for you to do that. That way, when we're bringing out information, and we know over the next couple of months, we're going to be sending out a lot of information on next year's registration. Of course, we'll be sending out information on Man Up Monday on our monthly Zoom calls. But we wanted to come with you with this, and this is something a lot of ministries don't like to talk about, but it's something that sometimes we have to talk about. And we want to invite you to be a part and come and financially, possibly pray about financially partnering with Men of Valor Conference. Let me tell you where we're at. So right now we are in the middle of becoming a 501c3. We're right in the middle of it, and of course that costs some funding to get that done. So right now we're in the middle of that, but then also with us, and if you've been following us for any time, you know that our conference for the past 5 years has been 100% free. But if you've been following, man, next year we're stepping it up a notch. We're actually moving a state up to North Carolina, and we're making it a 3-day weekend, which is going to put some more cost on us, but also, it's going to cost our men a little something to come and stay and do things. With that being said, with us not having any cost in the past, we haven't, got any funding in. So for us, and there's some things that we need funding for right now, then next year hopefully we'll be good to go. But of course, for us to lock in the Ridgecrest Conference Center, which is where we're planning on having the conference next year up in Ridgecrest, North Carolina, beautiful campus. If you haven't seen that yet, man, go look at it. We done a video. I'll put the link in here, and there's just some pictures there. Man, it's just a beautiful, beautiful campus where we're going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of that weekend. And so we need a little bit of funding to go ahead and get that booked. And of course, you know, our speakers and things like that, some things that we have to get in front hand. And I want to just, let me flip the screen around again. So now you can see I'm on our Men of Valor website. You can see right there, just in case you hadn't seen yet, next year's men's conference is going to be August the 26th through the 28th. And man, you can go to our conference. I think we just put a link, if you're here on Facebook, right on the bottom. But you can just simply go to menofvalorconference.org, and you can pull our website up, and you can see our homepage here is where we'll be putting out updates when we have our start getting speakers lined up. Of course, you can see here our Man Up Monday and see how to join that each and every Monday. Our monthly teachings, like I said, we do them live on Zoom, but then we record them and we load them to YouTube. So if you've missed the past two, you can go back and check that. And then we got our Stay Connected button where you can sign up for our text messages to get reminders coming just straight through your phone, and find all our other social media. But then the last thing we've got here is the shop. And what we put in the shop, and we're hoping, Lord willing, in the future to, man, have some, you know, shirts, hats, things like that for you to go out and show people and have a conversation started about Men of Valor Conference. But what we would like to ask, if you feel led to partner with Men of Valor Conference and you see value in what we are doing and value in us pouring into men's lives, because we know this, man, if God gets a hold of men's lives, it will change the family, it will change the local church, it will change our country, it can change the world. And that is our goal, to pour into men. And if you would like to partner with us, like I said, right now we are not a 501c3, but we will be hopefully here in the near future. We're praying that all lines up by the end of the year. Like I said, of course, that's when we, you know, send in our things. We just kind of got to wait on the government to approve us and to get that back to us. So right now, but if you'd say, man, I'm not worried about a tax write-off, but I want to partner with Men of Valor because I see the value in what they're doing in men's life. If you come right here to the shop page, you can sign up to either give $25 donation, $50, $100, $500, $1,000 donation, or if maybe you'd like to just do a monthly subscription of $25 or $50 a month. Those are available as well. And then, of course, as soon as we go 501c3, that will be a tax deductible write-off, and we will be letting you know exactly when that happens. But right now, if you are watching this video and you say, man, I see the value in what those men are doing, we want to invite you to come to menofvalorconference.org, go to the shop, and make a donation on whatever God has laid on your heart to, to advance the kingdom. That is our goal, is to advance the kingdom through equipping men to be the men of God that He has called them to be. So, men, I just want to, once again, like I said, I know, man, ministry's coming out asking for money, but hey, this is the one thing that I know, and I even know as a pastor, when we're teaching on tithing, hey, give your tithe to your local church. Your 10%, your tithe goes to the local church. The offerings come after the tithe. So I challenge you, tithe to your local church. Then after that, if God has blessed you and you want to partner with Men of Valor Conference, we'd love to take an offering from you for equipment. Hey, you get to watch right here on Facebook, on YouTube, exactly everything we do. We don't hide anything. We put everything out there. We try our best to give content to men to pour into their lives. So, hey, we want you to pray about it, but if you feel God pushing you to come and partner with us, we'd love to have you as a financial partner. One thing I've learned about giving, if people don't know about a need, then they can't give to a need. And right now, like I said, it's not a huge need. We're not needing like $10,000 or anything. We're just needing some stuff to get some things locked into place for 2021. But hey, what a beautiful picture for you to place a seed in this ministry, and you get to watch men of God grow in their walk with Him. So, men, I love you so much. We're so thankful for each and every one of you. Like I said, hey, go back if you missed the beginning of the video. I showed you how you can share. And if you don't have a laptop and you're on Facebook on your phone, it's easily to share our page there. If you go down to those buttons where you can scroll across where it says home events, if you scroll over to the left, it'll come up to one that says community. If you click on community, you scroll down just a couple of scrolls and you'll see invite friends, and the same thing I showed you on here. You can hit invite friends, then you can hit the invite all button and send invites, and you can invite all your friends that you're friends with on Facebook. Or like I said, if you'd rather go through and click individuals, you can do that as well. So I love you guys. We're so thankful for you. I can't wait to give you an update. I can't wait to let you know about our November breakout session. Be watching. Like I said, if you don't like it and follow this page, follow it so you don't miss it when we put out the announcements about our November breakout. And of course, man, join us Mondays, 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Man Up Monday, where we just try to pour into men to start their work week off. Man, I love you so much. So grateful for each of you, and we'll talk to you soon.